Welcome to TartleCast with your hosts Alexander McKegg and Jason Rigby, where humanity steps into the future and source data defines the path.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Alex.
That coffee, I just had another sip of that coffee. That is like tar.
It's some heavy duty French press.
Yeah, and I moved it now so I don't knock over the crystals like we were doing on the other episode.
Oh, yeah, on the other. Yeah. I don't know if that's bad karma or not.
We don't want any bad juju.
You got to talk to the crystal guy.
Yeah.
Find out. We actually know a guy named the crystal guy.
The crystal guy. Shout out to them on YouTube.
So I want to talk about an article that was in Forbes. Mm-hmm. We used to call it Forbes magazine, but I think it's just Forbes.com now.
Yeah, it was like, remember it was like the Facebook?
Yes, yeah.
And then it's Facebook?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is the same thing. So it's just Forbes, which is a person's last name.
Egotistical, huh?
Yeah. So
only slightly.
Was it Steve Forbes?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think so, yeah. Data is essential to digital transformation.
Duh. Please,
okay,
Forbes,
we're done.
Tell me something obvious.
The whole that was the article.
What a stupid, what a ridiculous title. You
Yeah,
know?
it's almost as controversial as Bohemian Grove.
Like, we got to get Alex Jones over here to figure out what's going on with the Forbes Council.
Yeah, exactly. No, think about that. Data is essential to digital transformation.
Yeah, of course it is, right? So digital transformation is like, we're going to move our your business.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take paper processes, we're going to automate them. We're going to buy new computer systems, and we're going to tie those things into IoT devices so that our sensors tell us what's going on in our factory. What do the sensors output?
Right.
Data.
Yeah. It's
obviously.
Huge data sets.
Yeah. Listen, we're not doing anything new. Digital transformation, again, is another buzzword for things we've been doing forever since the Industrial Revolution. Okay. Back then, it was just like, how do we automate these processes? And now it's like, how do we take information that was in a paper process and make it digital?
Mm-hmm. It's not articles done.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, you know,
I do like they used the word hyper-connected ecosystem.
Yeah,
and then they're basing
not just regular connected
but
hyper connected. The idea is that you touch one thing,
right,
and then that generates all this data within multiple data sets,
right,
in multiple places.
Which is interesting when you begin to think about in every aspect of our lives while we're moving and just living life, how much data we're creating.
Yeah, we had done an episode on like the touch points on like data. And just basic interactions with everything that we do, whether it's online shopping, walking into a store, filling up at a gas station, right? All that processing that's happening between your credit card, the card processor, the gas station, the telecommunications line, the meters, literally all that stuff. You don't realize that it's just generating so much information off of one little swipe so you can put $20 worth of gas in the car.
Right. Yeah.
You
and
know?
then you stop and you go to the front and you buy, like for me, I'll buy like an energy drink or something like that. Yeah. Well, that just said, so in the Southwest, they're purchasing.
Yeah. You just told Circle K that we need more of these energy drinks.
Yes, exactly.
You know? Because Jason keeps coming in here and he needs to stop drinking them, but he buys them anyway, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, when you think about it with the data sets that you're creating, and I think this is important because a lot of people, especially in our TikTok videos, I've been looking at some of the comments and stuff like that. They're like, well, I don't do a lot online, or I'm not like, they're like, I'm a nobody. They're associating, and this is kind of philosophical, but they're associating
self-worth.
Themselves and their self-worth with their data.
Yeah. Honestly, that is, your data is you. Mm-hmm. But they don't realize the extent of that data.
No, I got shitty data.
They think that, the minimal amount of time they put on a line or they don't have anything important to say. It's not really about what you say. It's about what you do, right? Actions speak louder than words. Well, the same thing goes for companies that are going through, periods of digital transformation.
No, why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing? I don't even...
No, I'm thinking because we keep using the word digital transformation.
I don't
and
like
it's in the article.
I don't like using it.
No, but I was like, oh, he just used it again.
Yeah.
Oh, he just used it again. There we go. We need somebody to count all the times we said digital transformation.
There's another 2 right there.
Yeah, exactly.
But the point is, digitally transforming businesses in disguise,
Right.
if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
All that information, even regular businesses don't even realize the value that they generate in all the information just through regular processes and operations throughout the day.
But do you think this is so funny?
Don't say digital transformation.
I know. Do you think especially when it comes to these data sets that people are creating, that the company's wanting people not to feel that it's very valuable?
Well, yeah, because, you want to hold on to stuff. Remember
Yes.
the gold rush?
Right.
I want to hold on to as much as possible. This is mine.
Well, where'd you get this at? Oh, I got it.
I got it over here, but you can't go in there. I own the rights to that mine.
Right.
Well, I own the rights to these servers. You know what I mean? So they're thinking, this is all my stuff. And then I'm going to monetize it when I choose to do so.
Yep.
Well, let's think about this. Did you put in the labor? No. You hired a bunch of Chinese slave labor to actually go in and mine that gold for you out of California. And then you put them in internment camps.
That's the truth.
Okay.
That's
and then over
happened.
here, it's like it's like data internment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're locked into using these applications, but your free use of it means that these people get to do whatever they want with your data.
And also, a lot of people don't realize this is all slave labor.
The whole thing.
This Apple phone.
Well, let's talk about digital transformation.
From the what's the stuff that they need from the ground? Your
lithium. Don't say uranium.
Yeah, not uranium in this. No, but lithium that's slave mined.
Yeah, big lithium mining. But think about digital transformation. Facebook digitally transformed the Philippines.
Yes.
How did they do that? They offer SIM cards?
Yes.
So they'll allow you to use their messaging system and Facebook through their SIM card that they offer you, as long as give them your data.
Yeah, exactly.
Through the use of their systems, and that allows you to be connected online.
Yeah, and how much does a SIM card cost them?
Isn't it free over there?
Yeah, well, I mean that. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Facebook,
what does it cost
yeah.
Facebook? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It
And the
costs
data
them
that the
nothing.
people are using is.
So it forces these people to be a lifetime customer. So they're digitally transforming a country and forcing them to use their systems. That sort of structure is the unethical approach to getting people to use a tool that gets us into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Well, I know Africa, they're kind of experimenting with that too, because Mark Zuckerberg had that whole push. I think it's internet.com or whatever, where where he wants to have the internet all over the world, which is awesome.
Of course, but that builds his own brand.
Right. Yes.
Obviously, that's big value for him. You just, you got to be wary, or at least, pay attention when someone's handing you something for free like that, but asking you to be connected, you're getting tracked all the time.
Yes.
I know it sounds all well and good, but that's taking advantage of lower socioeconomic profiles.
So let's say someone's in the Philippines and they're listening to this and they have that SIM card and they're using it with Facebook Messenger and they want to sign up for Turtle.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not blocked through the Facebook internet service over there.
Yeah, Turtle.co. But if they want to sign up for Turtle.co and they do that, they could sell their social media packets.
They could, all that data that they're generating using Facebook.
Right.
They can earn off of that.
Yes.
Just like Facebook's been earning off of them.
Yes.
For using their system, they can start to get their cut, of that pie. That's as awesome. They should.
Yes,
right?
Course,
because then you're fairly compensating people for labor.
Yeah, 110 million people in the Philippines.
But that's like digital transformation of a country, right?
Right.
You can digitally transform a business. You can digitally transform yourself. Just as an obvious point in case, if you walk into gas stations, the terminal, your POS terminal, the point of sale, where you put your credit card in. You've watched over the years, they're constantly upgrading those. Because the way our payments have been changing, and you as a person come in and be like, oh, and now it's got a screen on it that the thing shows me exactly the tallies right there. Like that just blows your mind.
Yeah, the Stripe, not Stripe, is it?
Stripe, Square.
Is that Square? The Square one's like when we go over to the coffee place.
Ingenico.
And it can turn. Yeah. And then it's just, the
Toast.
Screen is so simple.
Yeah, they got the other one called Toast.
Right. It's almost like you don't even need anyone there.
No, you don't. And so if you look at that sort of transformation in and of itself, just even at a gas station, they're slowly removing the person behind the counter.
Yes.
And in, places in Japan, you just walk into a store, grab the thing, walk out.
Right.
It just bills you.
Yeah, automatically. Amazon has tried that with some stores here.
They had things in subways back in the earlier 2000s in Japan. They had QR codes.
Right.
And it was just pictures of the items. And you'd scan it, and then it would just get delivered to your apartment.
Yeah, see, that's perfect. Yeah.
That's my shopping. I'm shopping off a picture, and then it just shows up.
Yeah.
But that's digital transformation. It can go beyond just moving your factory from pen and paper to, putting it on hard stack servers. This digital transformation is happening regularly with everything in our lives and all of our touch points and interactions.
Yeah. And I think it's because of everybody's usually looking at it as like cost savings, efficiency.
Yeah. Everything's about cost savings and efficiency. I think that when we look at digital transformation, we should look at it for how does it actually benefit the evolution of a human being?
Yes.
Actually going through those touch points rather than just looking at them, how do we make money off of them and how do we make this more efficient?
Yeah, I agree 100%. Awesome.
Thanks for the digital transformation.
Thank you for listening to TotalCast with your hosts Alexander McKegg and Jason Rigby, where humanity steps into the future and source data defines the path. What's your data worth?